A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Lewandowski. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Tchouaméni. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Rodrigo receives it in a good position here. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Valverde does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo! Oh, can he finish? Yes, it's there! A goal at a really telling moment.
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
2 minutos de descuento.
Koundé. And it's Casado. It's a good ball out wide. And the first 45 minutes are up. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Barcelona are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. Araujo, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well read, nice interception. Casado. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Eder Militao cuts out the pass. It's a really well-measured ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yamal. Not the most accurate pass. Lewandowski being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
It's a promising position. He's picked his way through. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Rafinha. And he's intervened well there. Casado. Pedri. Casado. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, that's beautifully weighted. That's the keeper's ball. Mendy. And it's Tchouaméni. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Good ball, good take. Mbappe. Mbappe finds himself offside.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Goulet. And it's Arda Goulet. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pedri. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 11, el dorsal 14, el dorsal 8.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Corner number 3 coming up.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 9, el dorsal 6, el dorsal 5, el dorsal 4, el dorsal 30. Se va a llevar a cabo un
And
cambio
now
de
a sudden
jugadores.
chance to counter. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Just about up to 75 minutes. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Ferran Torres. Played out to the right. Camavinga hurtling down that right flank. Chance, surely! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They've played it short. Tries a shot! Oh, that could cost them.
And that's really unlucky because he didn't do an awful lot wrong then. It's a let-off for that defence.
Camavinga. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe. Camavinga just eases him off the ball. Endrick. Bellingham. Araujo gets over and intercepts. Out to the right. And now the breakaway. Always onto this. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Real chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Ferran Torres clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So their fourth quarter of the game.
Un cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona can read.
And he's had a hit!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
He won't be happy with that one. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Can he get on the end of this? He has a look up. Oh, important interception. Ferran Torres. Now, can they get him away? And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. He has found the way through. And that is that. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows. And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Decent chance! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Decent progress down the left. Played out to the right. Can he get it through? And he's worked it through. Yamal. And the counter is on. Casado. Barcelona finding their passes. Now it's Rafinha. Foot in. Rodrigo. And here's Lewandowski. He's in a great position here. Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's a promising position. And it's corner. Madrid with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Koundé is there, and he can get that clear. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's De Jong. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that pass just didn't quite work. And that's put paid to a promising move. Barcelona are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Vinicius Junior. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Back into the middle. And that could set him on his way. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Brahim Diaz. And he's in on goal. Chooses to... Valverde! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? Now, this could be a chance. Brahim Diaz receives it in a good position here. Well timed, excellent interception. Valverde. Balde.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Out to the right. Brahim Diaz picks it up out wide. Rodrigo. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's well spotted. Vinicius Junior. And he shoots! It's a goal! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, cracking ball. Mbappe! And he's found the net! And the comeback is complete!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Madrid go into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Valverde. Pedri. In with the challenge. Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Casado. De Jong. He can run onto that. And he was alert to it. Rudiger. And the half-time whistle goes. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
And he's picked it up out wide. Rodrigo. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Rafinha. Now it's Lewandowski. That's been slipped through. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Pedri. Tries to play it through. He's got away. And the finish! And it's Mendy. Vinicius Junior is wide and looking to get onto this. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Barcelona really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. That is good alertness. He won't be happy with that one. Tries to pass it through. He's free, he takes a shot! Loose ball now and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good-looking ball. He's on it, can he get away? A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Tchouaméni. Passing is crisp and sharp, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Strong running down that left flank. Now that's well seen too. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Great ball if he can get there. Casado. Played out towards the right wing. And it's Valverde. Knocks it into space. Very nicely done. Great vision. Vinicius Junior receives it in a wide position. Not the most accurate pass. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, Mbappe! De Jong. It's Pedri. Now it's Lewandowski. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Pedri is onto this.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Good ball, good take. And it's made its way to him.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, what a mistake! Tchouaméni. Alexander-Arnold. Tchouaméni. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 8,
time for changes
el
on
dorsal
both
14,
sides, actually.
El dorsal 11, el dorsal 22, el dorsal 21. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 5, el dorsal 6, el dorsal 15,
He's intervened well
el
there.
dorsal 4, el dorsal 9. Se va a llevar a cabo un
Slung out
cambio de
wide.
jugadores.
Threads one in. Now it's Endrick. Endrick, he gets big!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bellingham. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Bellingham proves just a little bit too strong. Rafinha looking to play him in.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Eder Militao. And there goes the final whistle. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. So there it is. What struck... And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged. Vinicius Junior! This time surely! What a start!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Pau Kubasi gets over and intercepts. Barcelona finding their passes. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Goulet. Now it's Endrick. Oh, that's beautiful. Mbappe is on his own. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Yamal.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's De Jong. Might be danger here. Vinicius Junior. And it's Mendy. Alexander-Arnold.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And it's Valverde. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Oh, nice touch. And he's gone backward here. Valverde! Rafinha. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Koundé. De Jong. Now it's Lewandowski. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Now it's De Jong. Yamal picked out brilliantly. Yamal! Goulet. That's the throw. Endrick has found the net here, of course. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Endrick. Now it's Yamal. De Jong. That's a cute ball. No, that's been intercepted. Mendy. Almost half an hour in now. Aims beyond the defence. Tries a shot! There's a goal! Barcelona are back in business. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's clever. Lovely, now then, Rafinha, chance for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Simplicity itself.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Barcelona take the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Casado did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. The referee's awarded a free kick. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Vinicius Junior. Good, strong midfield running here. Mbappe.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Nice interception, well timed. Oh, good spread. Koundé. Now Casado. Well timed, excellent interception. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Rafinha! Now, who's going to be first to this? And the first 45 minutes are up. Barcelona come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Barcelona head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, Yamal! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Madrid are looking to go forward now. Spread out to the left. He's found the way through. Delivery from Mbappe. De Jong.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Threads one in. Gets a good foot in there. And it's Arda Güler. Eder Militao. Now it's Endrick. That's good running with the ball. De Jong. Chouameni. Endrick. De Jong. Rafinha is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Rafinha gets into a good position.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Played back in. Yamal. Koundé, searching pass he's played there. Can he get onto this? And he's managed to get free. He slings it in. Eder Militao deals with that comfortably. And it's Pedri. Strokes it back. The ball has bounced loose now. Valde. He is just caressing the ball. Valde proves just a little bit too strong. Barcelona have their second corner now.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 8, el dorsal 14, el dorsal 9, el dorsal 15, el dorsal 3.
And now they can spring out of defence.
El dorsal 5, el dorsal 6, el dorsal 11.
Now it's Mbappe.
El dorsal 21, el dorsal 4.
Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Lewandowski. Yamal receives it in a wide position. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Played out to the right. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pedri. Balde.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Brahim Diaz providing an outlet on that flank. He has found the way through.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Alaba with the foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Just about up to 75 minutes. Bellingham. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, nicely intercepted. That's a good ball out wide.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Bellingham. And he was quick to react. De Jong. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Brahim Diaz. And it's Camavinga.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, good, great chance! They've scored! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
And now he has two. Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
It's a good spell of possession, this. And that is expertly dealt with. Rafinha.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Yamal. De Jong. Nicely spread. Back into the middle. He's shifting through the gears here. And they're quick to get it back. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And the shots!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Mbappe! Chance! And he's following up! He's delivered all right!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Valverde does well to get it back. Now it's Brahim Diaz. De Jong. Lewandowski. And it's Casado. Balde. Balde. Tries to pass it through. Chouameni.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That ball looks a good one. They're urging him to shoot. Another chance from a corner. Madrid with the corner. They're first. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nice sequence of passes this, and he welcomes it in. Oh, well played. Opts to play it back. Little pass back. Rafinha.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Rodrigo is having a shot! Really well taken goal. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly. He's one-on-one, shot! Decent chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Koundé. De Jong. Eder Militao calmly anticipates. He's a sharp little ball here.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's made its way to him. Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Rodrigo. Knocks it into space. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Brahim Diaz! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper...
And he shoots! And again! Oh, taken with style! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Pedri. He's looking wide. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Now Casado. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Looks a good ball through. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's had it taken off him. And this is Lewandowski. Lewandowski. Yamal. Oh, shooting chance! Yes! With half-time at hand. Perfect timing. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And there is the half-time whistle. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
De Jong. Pedri. Yamal. And it's Balde. Can he get it through? And that is expertly dealt with. Courtois clears. Out towards the flank.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Pedri. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Rodrigo. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, good spread.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Vinicius Junior, a lot of space ahead of him, and he's gone backward here. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's cut it out.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Vinicius Junior is in a really good position out wide. Rodrigo. Nice control. And it's Valverde. And here's Brahim Diaz. Rafinha. Chouameni. Now it's Mbappe. Valverde. Cracking ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Tries to play it through. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And he's chosen to go back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
And it's Chouameni. And Rodrigo. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Knocks it out wide. Now there's a fine ball. Vinicius Junior. Well, that has not gone well. Lovely. Brahim Diaz! And that would have been game, set and match.
Brahim Diaz really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
So, third corner of the game.
El dorsal 14, el dorsal 21, el dorsal 11, el dorsal 22. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 5, el dorsal
The most
6,
accurate pass.
el dorsal 15.
And
el
now they
dorsal
can
9,
string out a
el
defence.
dorsal 4. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Can he get on the end of this? And he skips past his man.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's nice. He is through here. And it's Bellingham. Played back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Oh, good-looking ball. And that could set him on his way. He's got away. Yamal! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Lovely feet. Good read, needed to be. Eric Garcia. And there goes the final whistle. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
Barcelona going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it is time to let them at it.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
Well, as you can see, we've already started here. And he cuts out the supply. Well, that looks a decent ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, it's hard to look beyond this fella, Arda Güler. He's key on the right side. That's where he operates.
Vinicius Junior! Pedri. Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. He's in space and looking for options. Can he get onto this? And it's Alexander-Arnold. Good ball, good take. Endrick gets flagged offside. Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. Güler providing an outlet on that flank. Thinks of... Oh, shooting chance! And it's come back out to him. Oh, such a clever touch. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Now it's Lewandowski, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Arda Güler. Traumeri. Pass somewhat off target. Pedri. Pass is just off target. And that's put paid to a promising move. In with the challenge. Threads one in. Oh, that's a key interception. Balde. Kubasi. And it's Valverde. That's been cut out, well played. De Jong. Rafinha.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Out to the right. Now it's Güler. Pedri. And it's De Jong. Looking for the run. Rafinha picks it up out wide. Picked out brilliantly. Nice interception, well timed.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And shifted it to the flank. Rafinha. Pedri. Balde in acres of space out wide. Oh, well played. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He's picked his way through. And there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. And the return pass. Casado. Spread out to the left. He's in plenty of space here. It's a mighty effort! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Pedri has given away a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Eder Militao. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Has crossed into the middle. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Casado. And they can counter here. Oh, that's fabulous. He's going all the way. Lovely bit of skill. He's a sharp little ball here.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's managed to get free. Shot, surely! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And that'll be the last act of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Casado. Pedri. And it's Pedri. Out to the left it goes. Looking to play him in. Rafinha has it in a wide position. This is De Jong. De Jong! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target. Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Yeah, it's only natural if you consider what a great header of the ball he is.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Valverde. Great ball, and he's in here. And the ball is out of play. Tchouaméni picks it up from the goal kick. Pedri. Great vision.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Foot in. Tchouaméni. Endrick. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Endrick. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Now it's Rafinha. Casado. Now it's Lewandowski, and he's found a way past. Yamal. Yamal! Oh, that was no routine save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Corner number 2 then. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
De Jong. De Jong! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Played down the flank. Incoming delivery. Chance! He will be livid with himself.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Madrid
9,
choosing to
el
make the
dorsal
first
14,
change.
El dorsal 8, el dorsal 15,
Mendy.
el dorsal 22. Serán
And Dani
sustituidos por
Ceballos.
el dorsal 5,
Vinicius
el
Junior.
dorsal 6, el dorsal 19,
And he's worked it through.
el dorsal 21,
Bellingham.
el dorsal 24.
Now it's Brahim Diaz, heading backwards.
Well, he just...
And he's decided to go for it. They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Probably be looking to play it square from here. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Mendy.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Into the channel. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Dani Ceballos. Now this could be a chance. Vinicius Junior!
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And here's Brahim Diaz. Can he get it through? Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go. Shot could be on.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Good read, needed to be. De Jong. Referee's given a throw.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Howson gets across to intercept that.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Vinicius Junior could try cutting inside here. Dani Ceballos. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior!
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Gavi. Camavinga goes for a shot! And the whistle goes, so nearly a telling finale, but it ends 0-0. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter.
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
We have already started here. Rodrigo. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Barcelona looking to pass their way through. And it's De Jong. Oh, no joy this time. And reclaimed it in a trice. Valverde. Now it's Brahim Diaz. That has been cut short.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Eder Militao, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Yamal. Mendy gets over and intercepts. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's a key interception. Koundé. This is De Jong. He's shifting through the gears here. De Jong cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Araujo. De Jong. And it's Pedri. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, it's come loose. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And here's Rafinha. Valde. Now the delivery. It's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Araujo, clearly the target here.
Yeah, whether it's knockdowns or headers, you'll know he'll fight for it.
Mbappe gets rid without sophistication. And now they can spring out of defence. It's Vinicius Junior. Chance for a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Now it's Rafinha. Now it's Rafinha. And the counter is on. Oh, nicely intercepted. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Nicely weighted ball. That's a shade optimistic. And that is as far as they're going to go. Vinicius Junior. Pass is just off target. Rafinha.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Balde. He's picked his way through. Eder Militao defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Oh, good read. Pedri. And it's Diaz. And the pass is intercepted. Looking for the run. Rafinha in acres of space out wide. He is through here. There's the whistle for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Looking for options for movement. Oh, shooting chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it...
He's having a shot! Valverde. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior receives it in a good position here. And it's made its way. Shapes to shoot! Koundé tries to clear. Now it's Yamal. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And this is Lewandowski. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Rodrigo. He's in a great position here. Brahim Diaz was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Yamal is onto this. They're urging him to shoot. And he's quick to get it clear again. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Brahim Diaz. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well-timed, excellent interception. Mendy. Yamal is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Madrid finding their passes. Now it's Rodrigo. Brahim Diaz.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Real chance! Yes, it's there! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
So,
21,
time for changes
el
on
dorsal
both sides,
11,
actually.
el dorsal
So a couple of
8,
front-footed
el dorsal
alterations
3,
here, a pair of forwards
el
entering the
dorsal
field.
14.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
El dorsal 9,
That
el
has
dorsal
certainly
5,
made things interesting.
el dorsal 4,
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And he's cut it out. Vinicius, chance! We've got a goal! And the comeback is complete! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Bellingham. Now it's Endrick. Vinicius Junior. Nice control. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, played right into his path. Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Habrá
Camavinga.
2 minutos de descuento.
Alaba. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he was quick to react. Ferran Torres. Mendy gets across and deals with it. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay.